Hi there, I'm John Jennings, author of the book, Your Baby is Ugly. I've gotten some great feedback from the book already. People are, one saying, I love the title, which I'm glad. I'm glad people find it catchy and easy to remember. And they're also going, wow, this is a legitimate book. This has like real good content, and it's not just a sales pamphlet or something like that. It's a legitimate book. And I appreciate that too. Hopefully people do see that it is a true book for the business owner to help you figure out how to operate your business better. So I come to you from my little gym here at home, which has far too thick a layer of dust on it because I'm going to talk about something from the book. It's from a chapter called "When the Main Thing is Not the Main Thing." And it's about a phrase that we use, time management. Now, I hate the phrase time management. My clients, my friends know that. I don't think you can truly manage time. What you can do is manage your priorities. You can manage your calendar. You can do a number of things, but you can't really manage time. Time is going to happen. We all have the same amount of time. There's no advantage or disadvantage that any of us have in the world of time. So what happens is I work with a client. We set out, say, a 90-day goal. We say, here's what we're going to accomplish in the next 90 days. We set some easy first steps so that they'll get some momentum going, because we know that you have to first get moving in the right direction. And then we get together in a week or 2 weeks at our next scheduled appointment, and we start talking. And what have you gotten done? Well, I really haven't had time to do that yet. I've been kind of busy doing this other thing, and I've got this other thing going. And I'll say, wait a minute, you said you were going to stop doing that. Yeah, well, this time it was different. Or, I couldn't really hand that responsibility off because they weren't really ready for it, or they had their own. So it's what we call stories. They'll have a lot of stories, but not a lot of results. And when it comes down to it, is we have to have the discipline to carve out the time on our calendars to dedicate the resources, time, money, whatever it takes to do what we say we're going to do. And sometimes that means, I have to delegate to somebody who's maybe not going to do it as well or as perfectly as I would, but they're going to get it done and off my plate. Or I'm going to look at those activities that maybe I enjoy doing because they're comfortable and they're fun and things that I like to do. But if they're not really adding value, maybe I need to take a pause on some of those things, or shift how I'm doing them, or change the priority, do less of them. These are all things we have to have the courage and discipline to do. And I find it to be one of the hardest things, one of the absolute hardest things for a business owner to do, because again, it's their baby and they want to do things their way. And this is one of the biggest challenges that we have to face as a business owner. Am I going to have the dedication, the courage, the muster, the discipline to do the things I need to do and not do the things that I don't need to do, so that I can truly make a difference and eventually have time to knock the dust off these things and do the things that I need to do to make myself a more successful and hopefully a better looking baby in our business.